fishing, but I'm underneath a plane.
So that's Todd, my buddy who works for Delta. And he was able to score some tickets to Hops in the Hangar, which is a beer tasting event at the Delta Museum with over 40 plus craft breweries from Georgia and some of the best caterers in Atlanta. So one of the first things I realized is that when you're an airline, you can use planes for decoration, which is pretty cool. But it's not just planes, it's also plane parts. Like, why have a post when you can use landing gear? As you enter, they give you a gift bag and a pint glass. And you walk into this room with smaller vintage airplanes. You're so close that you can see the rivets that are holding them together. History is all around you. They have airplane snacks. They even have a plane under a plane. The DJ was great, we had some beer, and made the walk into the second room. This room was way bigger. It was big enough to fit a 767 flight simulator, cockpit, and more. From the mezzanine, you were able to get a good view and walk over and take a tour of the 767. The interior acted as a timeline and looks like it was set in the 80s. They had an RGB projector mocked up, a phone from the 90s, which I remember, and a picture of what airplane meals used to look like. On the ground floor, they had some killer installations like this one made out of pins. There was another that contained all kinds of Delta airplanes. I really liked this one that had a cutout so you could see all the seats. And they had a few with fashion throughout the decades. And some fashion you would still see today. And I would have bought this jacket right then if it was for sale. All in all, Hops in the Hangar was great and definitely Portly approved. Thanks again, Todd.